Hello everyone, this is Weathermiss and welcome to episode 9 of our Sims series. Last time we got engaged and we also got married. So now they are officially married and we can get on with having some kids and building our family. We're also still working on trying to get Corbin and Leslie's aspiration up. Corbin completed some of his aspiration in the last episode. So we are working on getting up that mixology skill to level 10 and also creating 5 types of excellent drink. We've already done 1, which is awesome. Leslie made an animal friend last time, so we're now at 2 out of 5, and so we still have 3 to go. But when we went to the park last time, it worked out really well. It really doesn't take that long to become friends, so I think we're going to do that next time, so it will be quick and easy. As far as the situation for work, Corbin is at a really good spot for work. He is ready for the next day. He mixed his drinks and completed his daily task, which was actually from his wedding because he made the drinks for the wedding. And he's at a really good spot. And now Leslie has already practiced her music and got her promotion task up as well. So she's at a really good spot as well. So she's also working tonight and Corbin is working tonight as well. So they are at really good spots for their jobs right now. Kaya's dirty and I'm pretty sure it's because we forgot to brush her. So we're going to go ahead and brush her to see if that gets her clean. If not, we're going to give her a bath. Leslie is sleeping to bring up her energy and then we're going to have her eat and go to the bathroom and do all that stuff afterward. Corbin is at a pretty good spot except he's getting a little bit tired. So we're going to have him go to bed here soon as well. Now, if we're going to start having kids, we definitely need to plan out this bedroom because right now it is slightly decorated. And by that, I mean there's carpet and walls and that's it. So we're going to have to update this room. And I envision, like, if we have more than one kid, that they're going to share a bedroom. So this would be big enough for everybody. And then we'll also have to update this bathroom. But I think I'm going to wait until we have a little bit more cash to decorate. And also, they just got married, so they're probably not going to be having kids right away. And then it also takes a while for Leslie to actually have a kid. We might wait on that a little bit. Might get that started today. Who knows? We'll just have to play it by ear. But for now, we're just going to focus on getting their mood up before they have to go to work. I think I broke them. Look at them. They're stuck together. What? Leslie woke up a little bit earlier than expected. Not sure why, but since she's awake, I might as well have her give Kaya a bath. It looked like the brushing didn't help, so my guess is that she's dirty, probably from rolling in a puddle or something. And so I'm just going to go ahead and have her make sure Kaya is all nice and clean. Afterward, I think I'm going to have her probably make a salad just to get her hunger up a little bit. Then I'll probably have her go back to sleep because honestly she didn't sleep as long as she was supposed to. And so we're going to have to make sure she keeps that energy level up. She goes to work at 5 p.m., which is later this evening, and so we want to make sure she is up and ready and energized for that. I think before I have Leslie go to sleep, I'm going to go ahead and have her also sell all of these Snapdragons so we can get the money from that. Oh no. Oh no, the refrigerator's broken, so we're going to have Corbin fix that when he's awake because his handiness skill is much higher than everyone else's. Also, in my renovation of this home, I mentioned that I would want to change up this nook area a little bit, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want to get rid of this couch, and we'll put something here. I haven't quite decided what exactly yet, but I wanted to, we might actually do a plant or something there. I think that would go really well. Also, one other thing that we got from my inventory is a couple of things from promos, and we also got the centerpieces and wedding pillars for getting the high level on our wedding social event. So let's see what that, it looks quite cute. I really do like it. I don't know if it kind of goes with all the other decorations. I really do like the centerpiece, and so I think I'm going to go ahead and place that there. I think it's a really nice touch. This one doesn't quite match with anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. I'm also going to go ahead and sell the coffee and the microwave because I don't want them drinking coffee because all they do is make a billion cups and leave them everywhere. And then also this tea set, I'm going to keep and put it in the corner because I actually really like having that. It's nice and decorative, and then change it to white so it kind of fits everything. So that's all for our household inventory. Now let's go ahead and update this area here. So I want to get rid of these for sure. As far as these shoe racks go, they might be able to be useful somewhere else. Maybe like, no, that won't work under there because the shelf won't work. Maybe we can just throw it under here just as a little bit of a, you know, shoe rack for people right next to the door. We'll go ahead and get rid of that other one. Actually, I don't like that there because it's kind of naked, but we'll just leave them out for now. So for the nook area, I want to make this kind of like a little sit-down bench place and also like a relax, but I don't want to make it a bench necessarily because I don't really like the benches. So I was looking into a couple of options. This is one option here. Definitely would have to put something on the walls if I wanted to work with that. Or this option, which goes a little bit higher on the wall so it looks a little bit nicer. I actually really like this, so we'll just place it there for now just to see. We also have this guy, which takes up the entire area. So if we were to get rid of that and we were to just go ahead and bring in this here, now that looks all snug and cute, and I actually really like that. I'm going to see what other types of colors that they have. It looks like they have this white brown one and this white one. I think I like this one. I like the pattern of the pillows for this. So that's what we're going to go with for that, I think. I like that for my entryway. And then as far as a little decorative piece above the couch goes, we'll find something that we can work with here. I think I want to go for something a little simple and minimalistic, and I really like these architectural study pictures, and so let's see. I really like actually how this looks. But let me look and see what this other one looks like. That one looks nice too, but I think I like this one the most. So we're just going to put that there. Let's see. I can adjust the location of it, and I think I want to bring it just a tad bit down, closer to the couch a little bit. This is an auto snap to feature, but I want to adjust it just slightly. So it's probably right about here, and that looks to be centered on the wall as well. So lovely. I like it. We're going to keep it this way, and I think I am pretty good with that. So pretty happy about it. While Leslie is taking care of the garden, Corbin is about awake, so I'm going to have him repair that, and then afterward I'm just going to go ahead and have him use the restroom as well, and then he should be at a fairly decent mood for the rest of the day. Alright, I'm going to have Leslie use the restroom and then go to sleep so she can wake up all refreshed for work. Corbin is fixing the fridge. The garden has been tended to. We can see that our other snapdragons are starting to grow in, which is awesome. That means when we harvest, and you think we get 160 per bushel here, we're going to get that times 2 over here. And since the quality's been gradually increasing, that money is going to increase as well. Kaya, for some reason, likes to sleep or lay down in the bathroom. Not sure why. She also really likes the toilet. It's very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and have Corbin serve brunch. Let's just do a caprese salad. And he fixed the fridge. There's a little bit of a mess. I'm going to have him clean up as well. Leslie's sleeping to build up that energy before she has to work. Then I'm going to have her shower afterward. And so their moods are pretty good. So we talked about earlier about what is left for Corbin's aspirations, and the mixology scale level 10 will come naturally with his work, because I think eventually he's going to have to get to that point with work too. And then creating 5 types of excellent drink I think will come naturally as well, because in order to raise that skill we need to make drinks as well. So I think that will be a fairly easy thing to accomplish and not something we have to go out of the way to do anything, kind of like the last one where we had to make drinks at a social event. As far as Leslie's go, we're going to have to go out of the way to have her go to a park or something so she can meet up with other animals. One thing that I wanted to note is I did change the lifespan of this gameplay. So previously I would set it to a long lifespan just because that's what I like to play with. But I went ahead and changed our lifespan to normal. So now instead of, I think it was 60 days before they aged up, Corbin now has 15 days. And so it's not going to take very long for him to age up into an adult from a young adult. Unfortunately, the same thing goes for Leslie, where she's going to be aging from an adult to an elder in about 15 days as well. So we really need to get cracking on having kids because we don't have much time left. So we're probably going to be focusing on that a little bit more this episode. Since we want to start having kids and Leslie's awake, I'm going to go ahead and have them quickly try for a baby, let them do their thing, and then see what happens afterward. We can take a pregnancy test and see if she is pregnant. Alright, Leslie is off to work, so I can't actually have her check if she's pregnant right now, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to wait until she gets back home from work. I'm going to have Corbin repair this sink and mop this up, and then afterward have him clean the sink as well because it is a mess. And he starts work in a couple of hours, so he's about ready to leave here soon as well. So Leslie just got promoted, which means now we can pick whether she's going to be a comedian and a musician. And so I think it's pretty obvious that we're going to have her be a musician. Now she gets extra monies and received a bonus, and so she's pretty dirty. So we're going to have her take a shower. What does she need to do? She needs to promote. Oh, we need to get a piano now? We need to increase our piano skill? Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and go in here and see if we can find a piano that matches the home and figure out where we're going to put it. So let's see here. We have this keyboard that came with the City Living expansion, and then we have these grand pianos, and they are big. Do these still count toward the piano skill? So I think I want to go for this. It's compact. And I mostly want it for it to be actually, yeah, it is a little bit more compact than the other things. And so I want to go for this one for that reason, but I don't really have a good spot for it. I guess I could put it like here up against the wall. That should be fine. You know what? Because we're building up the piano skill, that's fine. Once we get the piano skill high enough and we don't need it anymore, we can always get rid of it. But for now, that's where it's going because she needs to build up that skill. We're going to have her take her shower. After, we're going to have her take a pregnancy test and see if she is pregnant. You don't have to do this. You can technically find out over time if she's actually pregnant, but I usually like to find out right away, especially because we're on such a time crunch to start having kids. We need to do this as soon as possible because it'll help us gauge, like, can we try for a baby again and see if that'll work. So, going to have her check that after her shower and see what the story is. So Leslie is pregnant, which is awesome. So we're already at a good place and a good start for having kids, which is fantastic. She's going to go ahead and eat as well. I think she's going to make a little sandwich, which means probably the next episode or maybe even this episode. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. We're going to have to get these 2 rooms going. And we're at a pretty good spot as far as finances go. So it's not a huge deal if we have to do it this episode. But we do need to do them at some point. We still have some time, but if we ever decide we want to do that because we're kind of bored or we want to, get them all ready to go, then we can start working on it. For now, I think I'm going to have Leslie start working on the piano skill a little bit while her mood's up a little bit. The other thing too is that you'll notice that as she's pregnant, a lot of her moods tend to go down faster, like the bladder or the hunger or energy, and so we have to accommodate for that. So we will have to keep an eye on that and make sure everything is good to go. But for now, she's good, so we're going to go ahead and have her practice the keyboard so she can get up her piano skill. Corbin's home from work and he had a pretty good day. He is not quite up to the promotion level just yet, but we're getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and have him make a couple drinks to get up the daily task as well as his mixology skill, and then hopefully some of those are also excellent drinks, so they will build up his aspiration. So right now they're both focusing on skill building for their careers. Alright, Leslie has her piano skill at level 2 now, so we're gonna go ahead and have her stop doing that, have her go to sleep because her energy is quite low, and so we want her to get that energy up. Gonna keep Corbin making them drinks and doing that for a little while, and then after a couple of times we're gonna have him use the restroom and go to sleep. Corbin is off to bed, so we're gonna get his energy up. Leslie is bringing her energy up as well. We're trying to get it up as much as possible, and then afterwards she's going to probably eat, and then we can harvest our snapdragons since they are all ready to go as well. So Leslie is up and we get her mood up a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and have her get leftovers, then use the restroom, then we'll have her harvest those snapdragons for some more money. Corbin is awake, so we're just going to get him in a good mood really quick, have him use the restroom, and then we're going to have him get leftovers as well. He does work today, and he already has his promotion task and daily task up. So we don't have to do anything with him. We just need to make sure he's in a good mood before he goes, so we can kind of leave him be. Leslie is in the midst of harvesting her snapdragons, and she does work today as well, and pretty soon, and she's already got her tasks up as well. So they're both in really good spots. She should have all these harvested by the time she leaves her work. Since Leslie's gardening skill is only level 4, it's taking her quite a bit of time to actually harvest these, and so she's definitely not going to have all of them done before she has to go. So she has to leave for work right now. I'm just going to have Corbin finish up the rest of these, and then we should be good to go. Alrighty, all of our snapdragons are harvested. So now we're going to begin constructing the kids' room, because Leslie is pregnant, and so we need to make sure this room is all nice and ready for when the kid comes. So we don't know the gender of the kid until they are actually born, and so I'm going to go for a little bit of a neutral theme and just kind of keep it that way, because I feel like that will match both genders no matter what. First things first, I want to find a nice wallpaper to use, a playful wallpaper for kids, nothing too super serious like the rest of the house. I really like this wallpaper that has grass, and I think it also has dinosaurs as a border there, so I'm going to pick that one. Very cute. I'm also going to perhaps pick a different flooring. I'm going to go for a light blue carpet because I think that goes really nice with the wallpaper, and it's nice and bright and light and not too intense. Now, based on the structure of the home, we only have one window, as this is blocked off by this decorative pillar thing, but I think that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and place something on this side too, I think window-wise, just to let in a little bit more natural lighting. I'm going to go ahead and add these same windows here just like that, and that'll be sort of like a light, well-lit nook corner of the room. I do want to put a bookshelf in here, and I think this corner is the perfect spot to put that. Do I want to do a corner bookshelf? Let's see how this will look here. The good thing is we do have plenty of space to do some different things with placing our decorations, and I think I actually like how that is placed in the corner there, so I think we're going to keep that as is. Next, I'm going to add a rug somewhere in front of this bookshelf, because I'm going to end up putting a chair sort of surrounding that area, and so I want to find a really good spot that I think will go probably right about there. And then the idea is I'm going to put like one of these chairs, like this bear chair, for example, like right here sort of, and we're gonna mess with this location a little bit, but probably have something right here as well, maybe like a love seat or something for parents, but we'll work with it a little bit. So the way I have this set up right now is the chairs are sort of surrounding this area with the bookshelf, and then I want to add a toy box or something just along the edge here, sort of to divide the room up a little bit. I think that would be a pretty nice touch. I just want to find the right thing here. This is really cute, and I think it matches up with the room. I'm going to put that here facing that direction. Or should I move that and put it somewhere else? We'll come back to that, because I'm not entirely sure I like where that is right now, so I'm going to come back to that a little bit later. On this wall, I'm going to put a dresser up against this wall here, so probably something like this, pretty simple. And then we'll put a couple of cute little things up there as well, such as a table lamp, and then we'll probably put some other decorations up there too, but we're gonna wait on those until I get to like the decoration piece. Next, I want to go ahead and place the bed in, and I think the main spot for the bed, I think obviously is gonna go right there. It's just a matter of figuring out if I want to lay it like this way or this way. I think I'm gonna go with this way here. So we'll just go ahead and pick this one. Actually, let's go ahead and check and see what other options there are. Actually, we'll go with this one since it is a little bit of a dinosaur themed. I really like those ones in there. Also, while we're in this menu, let's go ahead and grab the high chairs that we're going to be using, and we'll go ahead and place the high chair. We'll use the high chair and replace one of these stools. and we'll just put it this way. I believe it'll still function this way. If not, we can work with this a little bit, or we can put it this way. That might be a good way too. We might have to change this around, but we're not going to worry about it right now. We also need to add in a practice potty, which we're going to put in this bathroom here. This is so we can potty train our kid, and I usually like just to keep it in the bathroom. Tends to get dirty sometimes. Children and toddlers both have certain skills that you have to build up. You don't have to build them up as high as adults. I think you raise them up to 5, but there's skills like movement and thinking that you have to increase, and then when you increase their skills to a certain level, they get skills once they're all grown up. So it's really beneficial to focus on those as they're toddlers. So this room does have quite a bit of space, which is okay because that just means we can make more room for more kids. So now I'm going to start working on the decoration pieces because I think the layout is pretty good. I do want to change this lighting though, and I actually want to change a couple more things too because I'm still thinking about this. I'm not entirely sure that's what I want to work with. One thing I wanted to add is a nightstand over here because I want to add some sort of lighting in that corner to add some light to the room. I'm just going to go with something really simple, I think. I don't want to go with any lamps that are too crazy. And then I have this lamp over here that's going to light up the other side, so I think that's okay. So let's go ahead and start decorating here. I have this little carpet over here, but I want to add another one over by the bed because this carpet is so cute and I've been dying to add it into the bedroom. Let's see what other decorations we can add. We can add in this picture frame, has little kid shoes in it, super cute. Ooh, our kid can even have like a potted little succulent. I think this is adorable. We just put that right here, right on top of the dresser. I think the picture decorations or the wall decorations are absolutely my favorite because you can basically go crazy with them because it's a kid's room. I like to add in this growth chart. I just think it's a really nice little decorative piece to add in there. My next favorite things for kids' rooms are these nursery art pieces. So there's a couple of different options. There's like the ladybug, the elephant, and the dinosaur, and I think they would go really perfect in this room. So I'm going to add in, let's see what kind of frame I want to go with here. We'll go with a green frame. I'm going to add a dinosaur one in here. I want to go with the elephant one too. Add that one up there as well. We can even go for the ladybug and the bunny just because they are super adorable. I'll go ahead and add those to this side of the wall though, that way it's not so bare. Now that I'm looking at it, this side still seems a little bit dark because the natural lighting from this side and this lamp aren't providing enough light. So I want to add in a cloud light, and I actually really like this light for kids' rooms. I think it's super cute. Let me just find the center here. Perfect. And then I guess we can go ahead and just get rid of this because we won't need it anymore. And that seems to light up the whole room a lot more. There are a couple of other little decorations that you can add, like some of these wall decals and stuff. I typically don't add a whole lot, although I am going to add this tree because I think it will go really good with the wallpaper. Just need to find a good spot. I don't want it there. A good spot to put it. We'll just go ahead and put it there right next to the bed so it adds a little bit of something different. Also, this wall decal is super adorable. Let me see if I can fit it in somewhere because I've never actually used it before and I would want to try. I don't know if I like it with this wallpaper. I love the decal itself, but with this wallpaper I'm not sure I like it too much, only because I don't want it to sit in the way of the dinosaurs, and then I don't want it to go too high either. I can adjust that, I think. Yeah, so like right there maybe? Yes, I like that. That's perfect. Alright, so I think for the most part all the decorations are good. I think we've covered all the needs and all the learnings and things. Now, let's address this situation. So, I definitely want it to seem like it's divided off in some way, but I'm not 100% sure on how I want to do this. What happens if we do something like this, where the chairs are surrounding the reading area and you also have the toys you can open up? there. I think that's okay. I'm a little indecisive on it. I think that'll work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so one last thing that I wanted to add are curtains, because there's a lot of window space here, and so I want to add in some curtains just to make it look a little nicer as well. I really like these curtains here. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to place these. I really like how this looks, and the colors just go perfectly. Picking a color is going to be difficult as well. I like how this looks for the curtains, so I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side here. Do that there. Now what do I do with this middle window? The middle window I could probably do something just like this. I think that would be okay. It's not pulled off to the side like everything else, but I don't want to necessarily, I don't know if I want one that pulls off to the side. I'm not sure. I still think it looks nice, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to change that or not. We'll just kind of keep it as is. But for now, I believe the kids' room is all done and ready for the new kid in the family. So I'm really excited. Pretty happy with how this turned out. So I think that's all ready to go. The next thing that we want to tackle is the bathroom, which I'm not entirely concerned about right now, so we're not going to worry about it. Because he has a couple of hours before he has to go to work, I'm just going to go ahead and have him practice making drinks to increase his mixology skill, since his career skills and everything are already at a good spot. Alright, Corbin is off to work. He should be back soon. Leslie is about to come home from work in about an hour. Her mood is pretty good right now. She's actually pretty happy, and a lot of her moods haven't started going down a whole bunch because she's only in her first trimester, I think. Oh, she's going to be in her second trimester in 2 hours. So once you get into your second or third, things start to change pretty quickly. Your moods start to go down a little bit faster. She wants to eat more, all those types of things. Since she is in a fairly decent mood, I'm going to go ahead and have her go back to Brindleton Bay so she can become friends with animals some more, because we want to get up that aspiration. This time we're going to go to Pepperstone Park because it's dog friendly, and I think we're actually going to meet a couple animals there. Oh look, here's Blue! Let's offer friendship to Blue. I don't think I've met Blue before. Or have I? I don't know. So Blue is definitely not my friend yet, because it still says that Blue is an acquaintance, but I think she's leaving. He is leaving. I think Rosie is already a friend of mine. Yeah, Rosie's already a friend, so we don't need to worry about her. I found this puppy Star, which I don't think I've met before, so we're going to go ahead and see if she'll become our friend. Oh no, she's scared. She's a very skittish dog, and so she's actually walking away. She might be leaving. Alright, Blue's back, so we're going to talk to Blue and see if we can become friends with Blue really quick. Found Star, became friends with Star, so that's good. I think Blue left again, so I don't know if we're going to be able to find him or her. And I'm kind of hungry, so while I'm out here, I'm just going to grill up some chicken. I think I have 3 animal friends, so I just need 2 more. I'm only seeing the same animals come through here, so I need to find another way to become friends with more animals. The easy way out, but maybe not so easy, would be to get more pets. Ooh, I found a little kitten. Her name is Yara, so let's see if we can introduce ourselves to her. Alright, got Yara to become my friend, so now I have 4 to 5. I just need 1 little animal in order to become friends with 5 animals. But I am feeling tired and have to go to the bathroom and all that, so we're just going to go ahead and go home, and we'll get that other animal another time. Alright, Leslie is tired. We're going to have her go to sleep. She's going to get up in like an hour or so to go to the bathroom, but whatever. Corbin got home from work, and oh, he needs some fun in the worst way, so we're just going to have him watch some TV, and then probably have him go to bed a little bit afterward. Perhaps Phil and call Kaya to eat so she can eat her foods too. There is poop on the porch. I like how the description of large pet poop says it's the stinkiest and smelliest of all pet poop, but it's an excellent fertilizer for our gardening. Man, maybe I should use Kaya's poop to fertilize my garden. Alright, Corbin is off to bed and Kaya is off to bed. I think this is a good spot to end this episode for now. And the next day we'll harvest our snapdragons. And see, Leslie's already up because she has to go to the bathroom because she's pregnant and she has to use the bathroom like all of the time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of our Let's Play Sim series, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.